Hi and welcome to Flipflops'n'Notebooks book reviews. I am Elliot, and my posts have been rather sporadic at best, mostly because college has quite the hold on my life. And in the case of this book, it's the plain and simple reason that I do not want to talk about this. Yeah, I have been dragging my heels for almost 3 weeks now, and I just want to forget this book exists. What is this book, you might ask? Well, shall tell you. It is called I Love It When You Lie by Kristen. So first of all, thank you to the publisher, MIRA Books and NetGalley, for providing me with a copy of this story. All of my lovely opinions are my own. This was published March 14th, 2023. And it was part of a blog tour, I think, which I once again missed. I'm pretty sure I'm actually off the publisher's list by now, considering how many blog tours I've missed. Okay, so even just thinking about this book makes me like shake with rage. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna read a little bit of a quote. I haven't done it in a while, but I think this is the right occasion for this. So bear with me as I figure this out. After Clementine had finished reading the email 3 times, she finally searched the name of the woman who'd sent it. In addition to 3 blog posts calling for the removal of Matthew Conrad, Clem also found that this woman had gone on to a successful publishing career of her own. Dr. K. Powell had short stories published in Plowshares and Iowa Review, and she had a collection with an independent press coming out in the fall. The woman also had a longtime partner and a son. This was not an enraged dropout who wanted revenge. This was a woman who might be telling the god-awful truth about the man Clem loved. Yeah, so this is a really big one. My heart is pounding because, one second. Yeah, why? Like, I'm not mad. I don't want to throw my Kindle or notebook. I'm done with drivel like that. I truly am. We're still reading about victim blaming and shaming? Really? The author could have used a different way to show this character's denial, but no. Let's do some social media research and make sure that this isn't some failure of life, right? Because that equals not being credible. If you're on social media and apparently you're a failure in the eyes of social media, whatever the hell that means. I mean, I'm just so glad that this victim in the story was able to be successful, right? I mean, you know that some of the things of trauma, or some of the signs of trauma, include inability to focus, sleep, or feel part of life. Hence, their probable dismissal from an educational institution. Holy moly! Like, I'm still shaking. I'm not going to make a whole lot of friends with the next statement, but has the author or the editor ever thought of reading the work out loud? Maybe then this horse crap would have been more noticeable to them. Yeah. Besides all of this book was terribly structured. We got flashbacks. I don't know how many characters are in there, and I swear at some point I thought I was reading like a chapter from an alternate dimension of this story. Like it was awful. Again, it was drivel. I barely use this word, but it was god-awful drivel. So the verdict overall, this book has a relative okay review on Goodreads, not from me, and I just want to forget I've ever had to read this. Like, I'm actually going to read this book right now because I'm so done with it. I just want it out of my life. Alright, so this was a very intense video for me. Thank you so much for watching. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Have a great one.